Cancer, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to jump right in with your current energy and just kind of find out what's happening in your world. What is it that you need to focus on? And your past? And your strength? What else do you need to know? Tell me about your hopes or fears and your potential outcome. All right, Cancer. Looking here at bottom of the deck, I am not surprised by this at all. So there have been a lot of challenges, a lot of obstacles coming at you, and it kind of feels like it's coming from all directions. So it's not just isolated to one area of your life. It does feel like it's kind of, unfortunately, coming from multiple areas. So I'm looking here, your current energy is this Ace of Swords, and it's being influenced by the Seven of Swords. So this is about where you are today. So with the Ace of Swords, this is about setting intentions in a specific situation. This is about laying some ground rules, and it's based on things that have happened to you in the past. So with the Seven of Swords energy, somebody probably manipulated you or tricked you or something along those lines, and it's really caused you to reconsider how you want to approach things in the future. And that's kind of where your energy is right now. But there is something here that you're not seeing. This moon energy is showing up. We are going into a full moon here in a few days. So the universe does want you to focus on something that is trying to come to light for you. I'm seeing the Tower in reverse in your past position. So there was some sort of sudden change. It was something that was unexpected, uncomfortable, but for your highest good. I know that's like, it sounds so silly to say it, only because, you know, who can sit there in the moment of chaos and feel like everything has been thrown up in the air and think that that's a positive thing? But it is actually a positive thing, because something here wasn't working for you, and it was never going to be the right thing for you, but you weren't willing to end it on your own. So the universe stepped in and made things come to an end. Six of Wands in reverse, sitting in your strength position. So when it comes to overcoming obstacles, that's what this is about. You are a fighter. That's what this is. You will fight for yourself and what you want and what you think. This is very connected to this Ace of Swords energy. Knight of Wands, this is about taking action in the future. So think of it as like the beginning steps towards what you want. That's what you're doing. This Knight of Wands. It's about communicating what you're looking for, what you want. It's the Knight is actually looking at the Ace of Swords. We have the Three of Wands here in reverse. Okay, I'm going to read these together because this is actually really, really positive, and you probably aren't even feeling this in your current day because of that Tower moment that kind of threw everything up in the air for you. So we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. I'm also getting the Three of Wands in reverse. What this is telling me is that these burdens that you've been feeling, whatever it is that you've been going through, this is over. There's no more delays. There's none of that. This is over. You're putting it behind you. That's what that's all about. King of Wands in reverse, sitting in your hopes or fears position. So this really is coming across as a fear that you're never really going to be able to get what you want or really truly go after what it is that you're looking for. But I am seeing that there is a decision you're going to make here in your potential outcome. So Two of Swords in reverse. This is about choosing the path that's right for you. So let's see if we can get more details. Tell me about the Ace of Swords with the Seven of Swords here for Cancer. Page of Cups. So when it comes to love, this is in the beginning. You're going to start setting what the expectations are, and it's just something, it's based on your history. You're not going to just go with the flow and see, will this line up with what I need? No, you're going to communicate it up front, and if that person's not going to do it, I don't think you're going to pursue it just because of what you've been through in the past with that Seven of Swords energy, that manipulator. Tell me about the Moon. Death. There is something here that does need to come to light. There's something here that needs to end. And it's not an ending just for the sake of ending. There's some sort of transformation that needs to take place here. It's going to become apparent to you. I'm not able to put my finger on it because I'm only getting this just like vague energy from it at the moment. It's not very specific. And the cards aren't being very specific, but you will know what this is within the week. Tell me about this Tower in reverse. King of Swords. Definitely some sort of ending here. Some sort of release. Something absolutely ended. Tell me about the Six of Wands in reverse. Queen of Swords. So we have the King and the Queen of Swords out here, and really what this is coming down to is this feels a lot like what is shaping you today. So when it comes to battles, you're a fighter. That's what this Queen of Swords does. But this Queen of Swords is kind of no nonsense, no bullshit. You are going to let go whatever isn't working for you so that you can turn the Six of Wands in reverse into the upright. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I mean, this is about communicating what you want to allow some progress forward. I mean, this isn't communicating what you want just for the sake of communicating it. This is about creating that intention of moving forward, going after what you want. Tell me about the Three of Wands in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. Tell me about this Ten of Wands in reverse, because this energy was very connected. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So, all of these burdens, everything is behind you. And the reason that this is all behind you, so I'm going to point out one thing here. We had a Page and we had a Queen. These two people were not on the same level. That's where all these burdens stem from. That's where everything is kind of done. Because this feels like the Seven of Swords person. So there was somebody here in your past that manipulated a situation to get what he or she wants out of everything and really almost kind of led you on, kind of fed you those breadcrumbs. And it created a lot of problems for you, created a lot of burdens for you. You felt like the weight of the world on your shoulder. You weren't happy. You felt just, I want to say run down. Maybe that's not the right description, but it just did feel like that energy. But what I'm getting from here is that that's all done. That's behind. You're moving forward. That was the Tower. Tell me about this King of Wands in reverse. Four of Swords. Yeah. Again, the same thing. You want to go after what you want. You don't want to be held back from that in any way, shape, or form, because you have goals for yourself and you have ideas on what you want your life to be like. Tell me about the Two of Swords in reverse. The Moon. So the Moon is out here twice. We do have a full moon coming up in the next few days. Things are going to become more clear around the full moon. The full moon's on Friday. Things are going to become more clear. You're going to know what needs to change and which path to choose. They're very, very connected. It's going to become very clear to you when you see what needs to transform. You're going to know which path to take. So let's get any last messages for Cancer. So the card that came out was the first quarter moon in Gemini, and it says, speak your world into being. This is all about your intention setting. This is all about communicating exactly what you want, which is what you're doing here in your present energy and even in your near future. This card embodies all of this. So Cancer, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.